Welcome to a brand new series the only series on my channel so far, and that is gonna be Wolf Quest. We're gonna be starting our wolf. I'm not gonna be doing like a challenge or anything. I'm just gonna be playing the game how I always play it, and we are going to be making Tails. That will be our wolf's name, and I believe I'm gonna make it a girl. Even though Tails is inspired by Tails from a Nintendo, we're gonna make her our own character, and she will be our main mother or mama of our pack, or alpha, I guess. Actually, not really. So, um, if you're here for Animal Jam and this is not your thing, then I'll see you guys next time. But if you want to stick around for the wolves, be my guest. Okay, let's see. Since she is inspired by a fox, I wouldn't mind a fox type of look. I actually think, even though this is like one of the third one I'd put on her, it looks pretty good. Let's see. Ambassador wolves. Now, these are very cool, but I do like this look, genuinely. So maybe can she be a little more orange? No, I actually don't want that, actually. Now so this game is crazy realistic. There's a lot of genetics and things that go into the wolves and how they look and how the pups will look. We'll get to that when we get to the pups. And they actually change as they age, a little bit, just like they would in real life. When they grow up, their coat will change and their eyes will change as well. And I don't believe I can change these later on. But you know, she's not lived a long life. She's pretty. So we start at age 1, I believe, when we start off. So let's see, what's her personality like? I think I'm gonna make her bold. I'm gonna make her social, and I'm gonna make her energetic. So single player, yes. Find a mate. Mate cannot die. I don't really. Again, I'm not playing as a challenge. I don't really like to play as a challenge. Let's see, what map do we want? So there's this one. And then Amethyst, Mountain. You know what? Let's go with the first one because I don't really I'll put her as her favorite. So let's start. Alright, challenging. Yes. Let's go. And, so, again, I don't play with, like, deaths on for mates and stuff, but pups can die. This is definitely a realistic simulator, so, there's gonna be hunting involved. I'll probably blur some things, maybe, depending on how graphic things are, but again, this is a very realistic game. But I had mentioned it in my previous video, and I want to highlight this game because it's beyond amazing. So, let's just hop into it! Yeah, I'm really excited to start this. Okay. So, you are a gray wolf born in the northern range of Yellowstone National Park. You learned the ways of the wolves in your birth pack. Now you are 2 years old. It's time to venture on your own to find a home and start a family of your own. And here we are. Skip tips. I have already played this game multiple times, so this will not be a first time experience. Now V is the on your keyboard is the one you want to so you can smell. And we are going to be looking for elk. Particularly the calves are the ones. Oh wait, no, those are coyotes. Okay, so we're going to just run in any direction because I'm not getting any scent yet. And we're going to go find those elk. So, okay, so there's a moose right there, but we are not going to go for a moose. Moose are incredibly hard to hunt, and that's not what the quest requires. Okay, so the quest is kill 2 elk. So I can hunt anything I want for food, but it will not complete the quest. And, you can get hurt in this game. You can die, and if I was playing as an Iron Wolf, that would be it. But I'm not playing as an Iron Wolf, so I have as many lives as I need. But it does affect hunting, and especially, luckily, we don't have any pups, but once we get pups, being injured is a very big deal, because it severely, affects how much food you can bring back and feed them. So we want to avoid injury. Now, we have to play a little rough when we get to the elk, because the game will tell you to go for elk calves, and their mothers will protect them. So it's not all easy. Now, this is mule deer. Now, mule deer is also a good option for an not easy meal. They're very fast, and stamina's okay for right now. But we want elk. And also, there's grizzly bears. There's all types of animals in this game. I'm not an expert. Okay, so that pink dot is what we're looking for. That is elk. That is the scent of elk, is the pink dot. Now, I have played this game many, many times. I have played this for a few years at this point. And I'm not a wolf expert. I have played this game a lot. And as I said in my other video, it really educates you on wolves. And I've always liked wolves, but I just have a really big respect for them now. They're incredible creatures, and yeah, they're just really impressive, and I love this game. So I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this. Yeah, I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this game and enjoy this Let's Play. I know I said Star Stable would be next, but honestly, I'm gonna wait until the mule comes out, and then we'll go play the game, because I kind of forgot that you have to save for things, and I want to buy it, so I'm not gonna go on the game and buy a lot of things before I. Okay. I'm not gonna go on the game and buy a lot of other things before the mule comes out. So, okay, wait, okay, so these are the tracks. Okay, so they went this direction. Okay. Yeah, if you guys don't like hunting and stuff, this might not be the gameplay for you, but it's part of life. Everyone needs to eat. Wolves are not mean for hunting. It's just how they are. Okay, here we go. Alright, now we want calves. So that's a spike elk. Okay, so that's a calf. I'm gonna growl to get them to move a little bit so that they start running, so they're not in a hurt, so I don't get trampled. Okay, so that is is that a calf? Yes, this is a calf. Okay, I'm really trying not to get hurt by the mother, because they can deal a lot of damage, and it kind of makes getting the other one harder, and I would like to not get hurt before we find a mate. That's never happened before. Okay, so, yeah, okay, I'm taking damage. We guys gotta hold down. We're almost there. Now, the mother is way too strong for me to take down, so we're gonna keep with the baby. Sometimes, when I'm overly ambitious, I go for both, but that mother is too strong. Okay. Almost there. And the mother is almost giving up. Now we have done it, and we're gonna howl. And we got one kill down. Yes, sorry. Again, it's a little harsh. It's a baby, but we gotta eat. They gotta eat, and especially when we get pups, hunting is gonna be a lot more important. Okay, we're gonna sleep now, so that we can fill our health meter a little bit more, and then we're gonna go back and hunt. Yeah. Okay. See, okay, our meter is all the way up. Okay, and the herd has moved, but not so far. And that's a puma, but I don't really care to fight it off for food. I would rather just finish this quest, and then we can go find our mate. Yeah. Okay. Okay. They're nearby. It's nice that we found an elk herd not in someone else's territory, because that's never fun. It's just not fun to find, because you can get hurt. Okay, so here they are. All right. That's a calf. Okay, we want to keep up. We want to keep up. We want to keep up. That is definitely a calf. No, that's a cow. Okay, never mind. We don't want a cow. Okay, that's that. I believe this is a calf. Nope, that's a cow. Oh my gosh, these babies. Okay, this is a cow elk, but they are actually significantly... Okay, that's her baby. Oh, I already spent a bit of my... Okay, there's more. Okay, did they just respawn? Now, that is a bull, and we're not going for the bull. Okay, I think these literally just respawned. That's never happened to me before, so that's kind of interesting. Want them to run. We want them to run. You know what? We might actually have to tap out and sleep a little bit, because I messed up. That health is too low. And again, I'm trying to not die before we meet our mate or get severely injured, because hunting is a way to impress your mate, because you have like you can impress them in order for them to want to stay with you and like be your mate, and I don't want to then. Okay, so they're literally right there. I guess this is the spawn spot, so that's kind of nice. It's usually not this easy. Okay, that I believe this is definitely a calf. There's no way this is not a calf. Yeah, this is a calf. Wolves are bold, man. I mean, I've seen some crazy hunting videos, and yeah, they're bold. Their mom is right there. They're not waiting. They're going for it. This is the way of an animal. So, my health is still pretty low. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of concerned, but it's still working out. Okay. Now we're in a different territory. Let's let my stamina go up a little bit more. She's really not happy. I mean, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't be either. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Oh my god, this is so dangerous. We're so low in health. If they get running again, I think I could do it without her getting in the way. Yep. That was my plan. Oh, that's the cow elk. Oh my gosh. Oh, gotta fracture. Actually, if she kills me, I can just restart, I think. So this might not be the terrible idea. Oh, right. I did it. I did sustain an injury. But I did do it. Great. And now... Yes, alright. Skip tips. We're gonna get out of this territory so that I can actually not anger people. Sleep. Okay, we're gonna sleep so that we can get some health back. Cause that was a lot of hunting. And I unfortunately got hurt. But that's just like the name of the game. We got some health back, and we're not hunting, so that's okay. Wow, there is just elk on elk around here. Okay, so there's that. We're gonna go this way. And they sound relatively close. So that's nice. I think I'm gonna be a little picky. Okay. Yes, okay. Okay, so there's 1. He's 3. His diversity is not my favorite. Okay. There's still... Okay, so they're both 2. I kind of want to keep moving. Okay, well, howl again. We're gonna go this way. I kind of would like at least diversity 3. Because that's just fun. And yeah, I'm gonna be picky. I don't really care. Okay, so there's another one relatively close. So, let's go this way. Those are wolves. Yes. Okay. Ooh, alright. They're both 2. This one is... Okay, so that's the one I want. $800 male. That's who I would like. 4 years old. Diversity 3. 4 is like... is the one I would like. But I'll take what I can get. Alright, now. Now the heart meter has to go all the way up. So this is gonna take some patience and trial and error. Okay. Let's get to know us better. Alright. Pretty fast. Some of them are harder to win over than others, I found. Because, again, I'm not, like, entirely sure how the personality plays into how they are, but, yeah, okay, this is going a lot better than before. Okay, wait, hold on. We gotta slow down. Okay, we're almost there. We did it. Did we do it? Are they gonna let us have a trial period? We kind of look the same, so the pups will probably be very similar. But actually, that's not really how how genetics work. Actually, so every wolf loves a good howl. That's what I found. Yes. Okay, we are now in courtship. Let's go find... You know what? I'm tired, so I'll sleep. Let's take a good look at you, huh? You're pretty. I mean, I don't really care that we look alike. He kind of gives Coyote, but pretty. Okay. If he accepts us, I think that's where I'll end, and then we are gonna go on a territory adventure next episode. Alright, so I will want to go hunting, because hunting impresses, your, mate a little bit. Again, this is all in theory. I'm not one of the coders. Okay, so there's a fawn nearby. There is a fawn? Where did I smell that? There is a fawn. Oh, he wants to play. Cute. Wow, he's really into me. Some of them are not as into you, or like take a while to like impress them. But this is cute. We're gonna be able to run him over pretty easily. So this is very nice. They're just big puppies. That's what they are. Wolves are puppies, guys. I don't know if I would use that logic if you ever came across one, but they're just big puppies. He just seems like he wants to play. He's just like running all over. So this is very cute. He just seems very playful and it's very cute. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Okay. Still quite injured. Like, look at us. Okay, so we have a minor leg injury, and a minor leg injury. So we are not doing too hot, but that's okay. It is what it is, and there's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. That's another thing, is healing takes quite a bit of time, in-game, so once you get hurt, you kind of just wait it off, and hopefully you don't get more injured and cause more problems. Our affinity is at 37, which means we are not very close to him accepting us as a full mate. Okay, that's a wolf. That's a wolf. We're gonna avoid that wolf. There's no point in fighting wolves unless they come into our territory, or okay, that's elk. Those are elk. That's elk. We don't. That's a bull elk. We don't go for bull elks here. Okay. Calf. Okay. It's really fun that they'll hunt with you. That's the best part about getting a mate, is they'll hunt with you and help defend your territory. I mean, that's how they are in real life. So hunting is significantly easier with them. And we did it! Oh my god, we're at 55! Yeah, this man is gonna be our mate. He's so cute! He's so sweet! Oh, I don't know why. I'm really getting attached to this one. And so cute. He's not a man, he's a pup. This pup is so cute. Let's do a good howl for good measure. Health is pretty good, 85. Our health is at 33, so we're gonna sleep. Because we need food. Not food, health. We need health. Hey, I hope you guys have enjoyed so far. Again, after we make him our official mate, we're gonna end this because I am getting a little tired. Okay, let's go this way. We don't need to fight off that wolf. We can retreat because this band is so close to being ours. But actually, there's only one of them, so if we fight him off, it actually might give us some... Okay, this might push him over the edge if we fight this wolf who's completely alone, so yep, their tail is up. They're mad, they're not being submissive, but... That's okay, I'm not even trying with him, he just wants to be with us. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, he's so adorable. I'm gonna name you Romeo, like after Romeo and Juliet, because he is just loving us. This is a really cute animation. Mule deer around here. But we're at 80. We only need 20 more. The coyote, they always growl at the coyotes, because coyotes are scavengers. The entire forest is scavengers. Next time we'll get some pups. And you guys can leave me some name ideas. Okay, so there it is. So you guys can leave me some name ideas for the pups. Even though they'll probably be born the next episode and not in this episode, so you guys don't know what they look like. But I'll give you guys options, I guess. Let's go for this one. Is that a fawn? That might be a fawn, and if it is, that means we are in the clear, and this will not be so hard. I mean, they're still pretty fast, but fawns are far easier to hunt than their adults, so. Our stamina is not great, but okay, we're caught up now. Okay, this is a doe. This is not a fawn. Mule deer are kind of small, so they're from far away. They're hard to tell. Yep. All right. This is a good meal too, especially for 2 wolves. Our injury has healed. We're a good team. We make a good team. We're hunting well. I haven't messed up. I don't think messing up affects their affinity for you, but let's see. Our affinity is still at 80, so 4. All right, we're almost there. I don't know what else to do because he isn't. This is going well. Maybe we'll do another howl. Go back to bed one last time. And hopefully next morning we'll be able to make him our mate, and then we can end this episode and get onto the real fun part, which, I mean, the next part is going to be very grindy, is fighting dens together, and I might do that off camera, maybe. It's pretty boring. Yes, he is now our... Alright, okay, so I think I'm going to name you Romeo, but please do give me some ideas for the pups. The first letter is usually like 6. That's a lot of pups. But tell me names, give me categories, like genres. It can be from a book series. Name ideas. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.